Zhenya's Kitchen. Today we're going to share one of the most wonderful recipes with you. It's recipe for General Tso's chicken. People say General Chow's. I don't know. We say General Tso's, and we did not make it spicy. We got this recipe from this amazing YouTube cook whose name is Kai, and his channel called Cooking with Kai, where I think we're totally gonna, and we should put the link underneath our video so you can watch it too. I tweaked it just a little bit. You know, I'm still Russian and I still like things a certain way. For example, we're gonna use dark meat chicken today. So we're going to start with prepping the chicken. We have chicken thighs, we have about 4 pounds, and then we're gonna make the sauce, and then we're gonna start the cooking. Let's start with prepping the chicken. So here I have 4 pounds, which is 8 skinless, boneless chicken thighs that I already rinsed out, and they look quite beautiful. And all we're gonna do is cut them in portion pieces, in bite-sized food. You know how you get in Chinese restaurants, somewhere that you can just get in your mouth and easy to eat, all in one bite. So I'm going to continue cooking, slicing all 8 of them, and I'll come back to you for the next step. After all the chicken has been chopped, we have a huge giant bowl here. We have 2 raw eggs that we're just going to crack. Okay, now we're just gonna grab a fork, poke the yolks, and mix it out. We need the chicken to be coated in the egg. That's when you don't know who came first, chicken or the egg. Okay, and we did that for our breading. Also for our breading, for when we start cooking, we have just some plain, regular, all-purpose flour. This is about over a cup. We might use more. It's no matter, you know, it depends on how much you need. So I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna make the sauce. So now we're gonna make the sauce. We'll start out with a original recipe saying it's a half a cup of chicken broth. We do not have chicken broth on hand all the time, but we always have water, and we always have some Vegeta. So about a teaspoon or so, and that makes it kind of like a chicken stock or chicken broth base. So next thing we have is 4 tablespoons of sugar. We're gonna use regular white sugar. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, we are doubling the original recipe because we have a lot of chicken. All right. Then I have 4 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm going to use the same spoon. You can use rice vinegar. We don't have such luxurious item. We have regular white vinegar, and we're doing 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Next item is hoisin sauce, which is like Asian barbecue sauce. It always smells so sweet. And we need 2 tablespoons of it as well. It's very thick and delicious. Woo! Rinse it out, get some hoisin sauce off of it. That's what makes it sweet and delicious. Then we have 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I'm actually gonna close it back up and shake it a little bit, because sometimes you have some sesame stuff on the bottom. And we need 2 tablespoons. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna come back to you when this comes to 2 tablespoons. Our next ingredient is soy sauce, which according to our master is optional, but I really like soy sauce. And this is actually half a tablespoon, and my recipe says 2. So we're gonna have 1 tablespoon at this point, 1.5, 2 tablespoons it is. And our last ingredient for the sauce is 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. That's gonna make everything very thick and delicious. We got 1 and 2. It will make our sauce thick and amazing. And next we're gonna have to mix it all in until the sugar dissolves. I'm gonna come back to you with the next step. So we're ready to fry our chicken. We have about this much oil, so like a ½ inch oil in this deep pot. I know people fry in the wok. I feel like this is safer so it's not splatters everywhere. So we're just gonna take our chicken that's been just sitting an egg and doing nothing and thinking about its life and drop it in flour. And then you just shake it off and drop it in here. Now we're gonna give it a few minutes to fry. You don't move the chicken right away. You want it to have the coating settle on it, and you want it to cook on the bottom so that the breading doesn't stay just stuck to the pot. And we don't want to overcrowd it either. The temperature is at medium. Again, you don't want to cook too fast. You want to cook through, even small pieces of dark meat. You still want to be careful. And at some point our oil will get really thick because of the flour, and we always have a choice of changing the oil or just adding a little bit more. So we're gonna give it at least a minute or so. I'm gonna come back to you to flip and then to take it out, and then we're just gonna keep going. So it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. Our oil's probably just got to the perfect temperature, but this is what you're looking for. And now I'm going to flip all these pieces over. They're all golden on this side. They look beautiful. And this one's gonna be a little faster. So this is it. That's all you need to do. You need to just fry it, and it's crispy, and you can touch it, and you can feel it, how crispy it is. I mean, I can feel it with the tongs. This is all we need to know. Probably another 1.5 to 2 minutes on this side. Don't burn it. Watch it. And I'm going to continue frying this huge pile of chicken, and I'm gonna come back to you with the next step. And if you want to just sneak a few pieces, just fry it. It's amazing, I promise you. So we fried and we fried and we fried. It was a lot of chicken. Remember, it was almost 4 pounds. It was a while. I'm all sweating crazy, but it's okay. With our last step, our sauce is ready. Remember, we're gonna mix it in a little bit more. And here we have a piece of a root of ginger, and we're going to kind of take off the skin a little bit, just a little piece. You can use dried ginger. I've done that before. But we got lucky today to have the actual deal. It has a very strong flavor, but it's delicious. I'm trying to take all the skin off as much as possible. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice it very thinly. It's probably all we're gonna need to use because it's very strong, and cut it in very thin strips. It's gonna be delicious, I promise you. Okay, next thing we have here is 3 big green onions. And cut the butts off. Oops, this one didn't. What is this? What is happening to this onion? I'm gonna cut it in about 1 to 1.5 inch big pieces. Okay, and here we have cloves of garlic. We have 5 of them. We're just gonna cut the butts off because we're gonna go straight in the pan and squeeze them with our garlic squisher. And we're not using a pan, of course we're gonna use a wok. Alright guys, I'm going to meet you at the stove, and we're going to make all these flavors marry together, make the most amazing dinner. I'll see you then. The wok is getting real hot. We're at a medium high heat. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can hear it. It is sizzling, guys. We're going. You can slice the garlic if you want, but you know me and my garlic squisher. I enjoy the process. The aroma is unbelievable already. Okay, that's my last one. Whoops. Whew. Little sizzle. Garlic sticking everywhere. Smells amazing. Maybe a teeny bit oil, just in case. I'm gonna give it about 30 seconds and I'll come back to you. So the next step is the sauce. You have to be quick. We can't cook it for too long because the garlic will burn and will become bitter versus delicious, and we don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. So now we're gonna wait just a little bit because the sauce needs to bubble. That cornstarch will thicken it and should bubble pretty quickly. Look at these bubbles! It only took a minute and it's thickening as we speak. Look how gorgeous this is. It's almost like homemade syrup. Oh, it's so good. All right. Bubbling pretty good. We have all this delicious chicken and we're gonna dump it in. There we go. Oh, sorry. Then losing the chicken. And there we go. I think last time I made this much when we had the whole family over. This time it's just two of us and we're gonna eat it all, I promise you. Just toss it in this gorgeous sauce. Okay, now we're gonna just turn it off completely, all the way. I don't want it to burn. I can hear the sizzle. I'm still mixing it in. I'm gonna make sure every single piece is coated in this amazing sauce. Remember, this is a lot of chicken. This is double of the sauce. And we're done. This is it. Taste test time. You know, I made the rice, we made the crab rangoons, but I'm just gonna taste it right out of the pan. Oh, the aroma is amazing. Hot. The chicken is still crispy, tender, dark meat. Oh, it's got a crispy edge. Delicious. The sauce perfectly coated, sweet. You know, has a little bit of that deliciousness of that ginger in the back. You know, if you get a little bit piece of it, it might be a little, you know, strong. You might want to just shred it if you want. But this is a perfection. This is the best General Tso's chicken I've ever had. I do not like spicy things. If you like spicy things, feel free to add that, you know, the little Asian peppers, so you can just put red pepper flakes. Whatever you want to do. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and please subscribe for Kai's channel too, because he's amazing. He's the one who taught us this. I'm Zhenya, this is Zhenya's Kitchen, and this is our take on General Tso's chicken.